Hey Earth Signs, this is your rune reading today. This is a timeless message and I trust it'll reach my Earth Signs in divine timing. I'm using my own set of turtle bone runes today in conjunction with rings. Rings and runes I have in this bag. And rings are what connect us with others. And your topic of conversation is definitely the twos. The number two is talking to you no matter what deck I use. I went, I think, 3 or 4 different decks. I have playing card decks that are altered that we're using today, and it just, the twos are everywhere. And the fact that Two of Cups is here so many times, Two of Hearts, it's about those special connections in our life that you're taking a closer look at during, I'm recording this during a Mercury retrograde, choices and decisions. But this is also with twos being here. Maybe it's just been, I don't know how to make a decision or what's the best decision or a lack of decision making capabilities. There is, and another thing that's profound to me as a reader is there are no diamonds here, there are no pentacles here. So there's no grounded thought, no grounded action, nothing that has been materializing or manifesting, because maybe we've just had a lack of, lack of decision is also a decision, is here. Okay. Now they're showing me one, like I had the cards, the bottoms of the deck face up at me, and here's one right here. So even the diamond that is coming out here is a student learning about how to manifest more in this spiritual world we live in too. So like a jelly-filled raspberry cookie with an opening in the middle. And it says, think. Something about your worth here with the measuring tape on the crown. You do measure up. You're just learning. Don't hold, like, are you still thinking about that test that you failed in high school? No. Like, we're living and learning here. We're learning how to maybe save and circulate. And when it comes to finances, you've been worried. That's what this card says. Worrying too much. Even on the grounded energy Earth signs, I got thoughts that are scattered, or thoughts, okay, or continuously thinking about a particular relationship. The 2 is, there's 4 twos, 4 Two of Cups out here. I'll just show them to you. Like dizzy twos, dizzy in the twos. We'll get into each one of them separately, but this was a rune reading too, you know? And so when we bring out the runes, that's like the bigger message, the spiritual lesson that you're going through in regards to these relationships in your life right now. The close personal ones is 2 of Cups, soulmates, kindred spirits, family, where a relationship is supposed to feel good too. Okay, that we're here to learn through connecting with others and building relationships. So opening your heart up to that again is also out here. Instead of denying something. Somebody's been in denial. That's on the bottom of one deck. And then somebody also is thinking about leaving a situation behind, the 8 of Cups, and living together is on the mind. Living together. 2, 3, 4 number frequency. The number 2 again on the 8. Something's been at a standstill or an icy cold season. Isa, standstill, withdraw, a cold time. Even if it's summer, it's been felt like winter. Maybe funds have stopped, or there's just been a lack of, it came out with this ring. So the Ice Queen is here. An icy cold situation. Icy relations. When these two came out together with this card, to clarify it, this is exactly what I heard clairaudiently. Oh, what is such a good performance you're putting on. What a cameo. What a good performance they're putting on. The Ice Queen. No empathy. No empathy. The Ice Queen can be bitter, cold, apathetic instead of empathetic. So good. This Page of Swords is watching. So you have somebody watching you and thinking that it's a performance. Somebody who's put an ice to a situation. Somebody who is like totally withdrawn their energy, but is still watching. Where did our love go? So good with the Page of Swords. It could be an air sign you're dealing with, and the thoughts that are scattered or the thoughts that are looping. And this is analysis paralysis about the situation, the Ice Queen. Okay, feeling restricted and trapped. Somebody feels the other's mental state heavily. All these Two of Cups are saying, look at the mirrors in your life. They're reflecting something back to you for your ultimate healing and growth as well. A proposal that with question marks, a proposal with question marks in the reversal on this ISA situation. Where there was mutual understanding or a compromise before, there isn't now. A situation that is no longer feeling good. Somebody can feel like the other watching them too, and you can feel it with the Eight of Swords. It's like you can't help somebody get off that hamster wheel. I've even said it in my own, like in they have to shift their own kaleidoscope, their own perspective about a situation. So let's read what ISA is about. Okay. This ring is adjustable. I think it's a little, it's an old ring and it's a little bent out of shape. The Ice Queen. I mean, it is, but it's adjustable. She's willing to adjust. Okay, but that pale blue in the eye, it's definitely Ice Queen vibes. And then with a Page of Swords here, this could be somebody immature. You know, they have a lot of scattered thoughts. They could talk a lot. They could not know how to handle disappointments in their life, or, you know, Four of Cups can be depression, or they're comparing here. When we're learning with that sword, we're learning how healthy communication, what healthy communication is as far as like with ourselves and others here. Okay, so the Ice Queen, the standstill, something that's a standstill, withdraw, and ice. The winner of the spiritual life is upon you. Let me put the ring on. Saturn finger, it said. Okay, so it only fits that far. I don't feel like adjusting it right now. See, somebody's like, this is an intuitive reading too, okay? Like, somebody's sticking to their values. This is the sign that I'm making me and my higher self, my principles, my values, or something here. It's like renewing the faith in oneself with cameo. It's feminine energy, okay? Cameo, all right. The winner of the spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are in effect blind. You may feel powerless to do anything except submit, surrender, and even sacrifice some long-cherished desire. Be patient, for this is the period of gestation that precedes a rebirth. Positive accomplishment is unlikely right now. There is a freeze on useful activity. All your plans are on hold. You may be experiencing an unaccustomed drain on your energy and wonder why. A chill wind is reaching you over the ice floes of old, outdated habits. Trying to hold on can result in a shallowness of feeling, a sense of being out of touch with this life. Seek to discover what it is you are holding on to that perpetuates this condition and let go. Shed, release, cleanse away the old. Doing so will bring on the thaw. Usually, Isa requires a sacrifice of the personal, the I. At such a time, you cannot hope to rely on help or friendly support, and yet there is no reason for anxiety. Submit and be still. For what you are experiencing is not necessarily the result of your actions or habits, but rather arises from conditions about which you can do nothing. What has been full must empty. What has increased must decrease. This is the way of heaven and earth. To surrender is to display courage and wisdom. And yet there is another phase, to stand still. Just as winter is a time for going within, drawing Isa can announce a time of restoration and renewal at the deepest level. In your solitude, exercise caution and do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of the unrealized potential, the seed of the good. Trust your own process and watch the signs, and watch for the signs of spring. Okay? Now, your other rune that you got is your protection rune. And it comes with another feminine ring. I just recorded another reading for my water signs, and they got the same ring. And I'm putting it on the Jupiter finger. So it does feel like a new love connection, a new relationship, whether that be romantic, platonic, business, I don't know. A teardrop, pink-shaped, beautiful stone. I don't know what it is, okay? That doesn't matter. It's the feminine ring, okay? With gold and pink, okay? Unconditional love and protection here. Algas. So let me go to the page. Page 111. Just saying. Oh, I bookmarked it already with another number 2. Reflections. Algas. The sedge or the rushes and the elk. Wow. I cannot believe how many 2s are out here. This is crazy. I feel like you're in a mirror maze. Stuck in a mirror maze. And overthinking it. Be still. Get your bearings here. Let's find out what the elk has to tell us. Or algas. Control of the emotions is at issue here. During times of transition, shifts in life course, and accelerated self-change, it's important not to collapse yourself into your emotions, the highs as well as the lows. New opportunities and challenges are typical of this rune, and with them come trespasses and unwanted influences. Alga serves as a mirror for the spiritual warrior. The one whose battle is always with the self. The warrior's protection is like the curved horns of the elk or the warning rustle of the sedge grass, for both serve to keep an open space around you. Remain mindful that timely right action and correct conduct are your only true protection. If you find yourself feeling pain, observe the pain and stay with it. Do not try to pull down the veil and escape from life by denying what is happening. You will progress knowing that is your protection. You will progress knowing that is your protection. I just say it correctly. I hope you heard it clearly from the elk, where you got the double 2 of cups. Get the rhythm. It came in sideways. This has nothing to do with the mind. Get rhythm is in the heart chakra, okay? And then we're doing a lot of like both sides of the equation here, doing a lot of watching the other. This gives me minion vibes, okay? And also become the observer of some of your own patterns and know your love language. That's important, okay? And there's somebody being persistent is out here too from my wounded warriors. Okay, giving that fire direction. This is also about creating that space and setting personal boundaries in your life as well. There is a new love coming into your life that's going to feel quite protective. And I mean, with 4 2 of cups that are out here, it's going to feel so easy. It's going to flow so organically, naturally. There's mutual respect and understanding and love language. Geese. The goose is here. Goose is always a sign of abundance, an abundance of unconditional love in a situation. Which way did he go? We're playing some mad gab language here. Which way did he go? There's a ring coming. See the ring? A commitment. A promise ring. A ring. Why we're connected. I figured it out. This is your gift from God. This is an wonderful new emotional experience with depth of love and the blossom and blooming. And you may have had questions about where somebody went. Trust in your heart. Trust that your hearts are connected. Get out of your head, and of course you measure up. Maybe you were meant to learn a little small lesson here. The advice, which kind of blew me away too, is you got the 10-10 plus the 2 of cups, which 10-10s is completions and angels with you, the egg about a new beginning. Here it was coming into form, and now we've got like this Easter egg, and they were even talking about springtime, Easter, springtime. I know that's already passed, but maybe something is past due, past its time, and you're ending it. So then it's starting a new story. Something became quite burdensome or unhealthy or emotionally burdensome, or you were burnt out on something. 10 of Cups is it was reversed too. It's like saying goodbye to a past with no regrets, saying goodbye to a past way of belief system too, because this is about believing in miracles. And maybe you had a lack of faith in a situation, but this is miracles. The world was new and fresh and pure. It's the 10 of Wands. Relief coming. Egg is the symbol of creation. Did I say that already? And the 2 candles and the 2 cups that are here all over the place talk about twin flames. I got double vision up in this bitch everywhere. I know there's a link. I just don't know how it's all connected. It's like you're always trying to figure it out, like mentally, having and questioning something that feels so right in your heart here too. I don't know how it's all connected. We'll let it. This card is kind of just showing, like, maintain your own flame. Why aren't these candles lit? Because we're just so focused on questions or the whys or the what or when. I don't know. 2 of Cups is, it comes together naturally. Our hearts are connected, and our heart does magnetize the same vibration. I think you're figuring out with the 10s here that, like seeing your own worth, seeing your own love language, seeing your growth emotionally with the 10 to the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Cups out here. There's a lot of emotional growth, and you're making healthier decisions about relationships that are more grounded, where you don't have questions, or you don't question you don't have so many questions, or somebody dealing with somebody who's denying something here. 10 of Cups is there too. That 10 of Cups reversed, which can be, suffering, like not even allowing ourselves to feel something about, like, a family loss. Like, we really haven't felt it here, is what this is saying. That was I feel like there's a family here that has isolated you, and it thinks that you're just putting on some performance. What I heard here, they're putting on a good show, and in denying some of the things that actually happened in your immediate family, keeping secrets, things like that. And it's really kind of messed with your mind or something here. But I see you coming to some sort of decision about making, maybe it's time for your cameo performance. Know that you are always protected along the way, and make decisions more heart-based here, okay? And focus on doing things to build your confidence, or maybe learning some new skills as well. With that, there's opportunities with this card. It's your only diamond, your only, like, grounded card. There's a lot of thinking, fantasy, things not a lot of thoughts swirling around, around and around we go on the merry-go-round of mirrors. You guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where's the deck? Okay, so let's just see. Oh, I wanted to get him a song. That's what I wanted to do. A song at the end. If another damn 2 of cups, there's another 2. Like, seriously. It's like an ex wants to come back around too, and you're having to make a decision to allow maybe back in. Okay. I'm not reading it. But do you see what I mean with this reading? How the 2s are just haunting the shit out of me over here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Last card or advice, possible outcome. I cannot predict everybody's free will. You know what? Nobody can do that. All right? So possible potential outcome. Give me a song. Please and thank you. Happy Dances of Love. That's union card. That's new beginnings, celebrations, harmony, homecomings, new contracts. Good. I'm glad we're to the 4s. May the 4s be with you. Does that another 2? Feeling stuck in the middle of something. Same card. That's the crossroads energy, needing to make a big decision. Being honest with yourself. Maybe using some logic, or maybe using too much logic and reason, and need to trust your intuition and jump and take some action. 4 of Wands. There's that 10 of Wands again, talking about the burnt out energy. It's right there about duties and obligations. And oh my God, like they won't stop. That one's 2 Sparrows in a Hurricane by Tanya Tucker. Trying to find their way. With a head full of dreams and faith that can move anything. Where's your faith in this connection? Where's your faith in this connection coming together? That's what you need to focus your mental imagination on. Okay, I'm just saying it. If that's the... Have you already visualized you guys together doing this? Why not? You should have already. You should be dancing, yeah. Ooh. Number 42. I believe that's number 42. Number 42 is here. 42, 42. Balance. The universe supports this. Get back into the rhythm. Get the rhythm. Get the blues now. Get the rhythm. This is a special connection, then you feel them already telepathically. Come on, we're thinking higher vibrational love. If I'm talking to you motherfucking twin flames and your damn games and your chaser runner shit and dynamics and all this bullshit. This bullshit. Why we sign up for this shit? Because we love that other person. There's the 6, the 42, 42, the victory card. And I'm gonna love you forever and ever. This is somebody taking action here. Well, that's Spirit's advice. 1987, Randy Travis, I'm going to love you forever and ever, baby. Amen. This is I see you, I love you, I praise you. Energy. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? 9 of Diamonds is like baby empress energy. It's prosperous energy. Somebody thinks you're wonderful. Okay? Abundance within. Self-confident energy here. Somebody's attracted to your confidence. How you're standing on your own. You know, or trying to. We're all trying. It's hard to do that these days. I'm telling you what. This is all about partnering up your reading, okay, with all these 2s. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If you want your own reading, reach out to me. But if this one resonated in any way, I sure would love to hear from you. Drop me a comment down below. I love that. I love interacting with you guys. And hit that thumbs up button. Thanks for subscribing. And, there are many ways to support. If you want to just even drop me a little donation down there in those reading and the links that's down there. You check out my Etsy shop. Yeah, girl can ask. This is the way I got my little market job now too. But this is what I love doing. And I'm going to keep doing it for you guys. Because it's part of my bigger purpose, path, passion. So I'm here for you if you need me. And I hope today your heart heard some messages it needed to hear. And I love you. Take care of you. Okay.